Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, y'all already know it's peace and blessings. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. Madeline, what's going on, baby? Top of the morning to everybody on the west. Still top of the morning to everybody on the east. And top of the evening to everybody in the UK and beyond. Hopefully everybody's enjoying themselves so far. Hopefully everybody's having a blessed and productive Tuesday. Taco Tuesday, everybody. Hopefully everybody having a blessed one so far again. If you was blessed to wake up, give your praises to the higher power. You already know the drill on that one. Riaz, what's going on? Appreciate everybody that tuned in last night for the conversation. Definitely was a strong topic to cover. And if you missed it, you can catch the replay. And appreciate everybody that popped in yesterday afternoon for the afternoon edition. Just chiming in with the people this morning. Something that did need to get discussed, and I don't know. It's funny to me. It's only funny because it goes to show you that certain things that happened recently, it is how you would say a old karma effect, basically. It's an old karma effect. Now I'm not gonna lie. Um, Again, there's some people that came to the defense of the lady that got hit with the brick, but apparently, besides what was said by one person, I seen it for myself. Old video popped up, and she said the utmost. So again, um, sometimes that just be a karma. You know, you can't continuously try to down, shame, and play anybody and make us look like we worthless when certain situations happen. Now you need us. Sheed, what's going on, my guy? Serious, what's going on, baby? Yeah, she look. The story was crazy, but then again, when I looked at it deeper, and then I seen that old video of her literally like trying to chew us out. And this is an old video. Like it resurfaced. You have a habit of trying to downplay and disrespect the melanated brothers, but then always need them when it comes time to needing them. Some of y'all cannot be doing that. You can't continue to downplay any type of man, especially if you don't really know their character. And that's a problem with some of y'all. You'll try to go off somebody based off of what you think you know about them. You don't know much about these people. And in that same token, you are letting out the wrong type of energy. Because now, look, again, you was quick to downplay us and say you're not going to defend dustiness, etc., etc. So, again, that's a problem. You are trying to either downplay or emasculate and effeminize dudes by saying things like that. But then you still need us. And this is the thing I don't get about some of you women again. I don't understand how you can literally try to come at somebody neck, even when they ain't doing nothing wrong to you, and still believe that they should be defending you when something goes wrong. No. If you putting out that wrong type of energy, regardless to what happens, that's on you. Oh yeah, see, I kind of figured that was it. See, now look, now that part I didn't know, but I remember the old video with her definitely disrespecting the melanated brothers. So again, some women like that, I can't feel bad for them when things happen to them. It's almost the same thing with some brothers. Some brothers put out the wrong type of energy, and then they get what they coming back to. One thing you should know off the rip is a scam will get it will get exposed at some point. Now that's actually true because I ain't hear nothing else besides the video that popped up of her saying what she said about the brothers years ago. So you already commonly had a problem with the brothers. What the problem is, we don't know. What did somebody hurt you that badly back in the day that you feel every man is on the same accord? I just had this conversation with people the other day. I cannot think because you either had a bad experience with one or because you probably made certain mistakes amongst a few that everybody is going to be on that same type of thinking pattern. No, we not. We definitely not. And again, I'm not trying to sound funny, but it's crazy. It's almost the same way, like I said, it's like that attention bug is really like contagious. All of that is for attention. Like it's sad because you get enough of it as it is on more than one accord, but it's still not enough. At least for some of y'all. There are women out there who are satisfied regardless to what. They are happy that they know they real brothers and sisters is going to stand up for them when it's time to stand up for them, especially if it's on the right accord. Now, if it's something wrong, we can't defend that. We just can't. I can't defend you if I know for a fact when I get the backstory of everything, come to find out you the one that's causing all the ruckus and the problems. Nah, I can't defend you because you know better. You out here in the world, if you know you really ain't prepared for all that type of drama, then you shouldn't put yourself in that drama. And then another thing, not even that. Don't disrespect people and then think the same people you just disrespected are supposed to help you out. That's not going to work. It's not. That's why I say treat people accordingly. Treat people how you would want to be treated, but also still be aware of things because some people will try to take advantage. See, now if that's the truth of what you just said, because I'm going to try to look that up later on after I get off of this. But if that's truth, that's messed up. So you just really got a disdain for brothers and it's something that's deep seated and you need counseling or something for it. Like, who hurt you that badly? I'll be asking these questions sometimes. A lot of times you have to ask that, like, yo, who hurt you that badly that you feel everybody's on that same boat? Same thing with some of you fellas. You'll let a little scorn situation get you in your feelings too much. Nah, gotta break that code right there because again, um, things could be a whole lot worse. You had your one bad experience, okay. You learned your lesson from it. Now you know how to move accordingly. Know how to move forward from it. Mookie, what's going on, my guy? Still, what's going on, my guy? I see you up in here. Harry, what's going on, my guy? I already know y'all just tuned in the like button. But I'm saying this is the truth though. You learn, you move forward. It's basically about it. But don't sit there and take that as, oh, every person is gonna be that way. If you got used prime example for sexual favor or for just sex, for prime example, and you want it more than that, that is up to you to address that. But that's also up to you to take into consideration. If you already knew what it was and what it was going to be, you have to take accountability and just move forward and know not to set yourself up like that no more. It's really about it. But don't hold that to everybody, that everybody wants the same thing. If somebody stole from you, don't think everybody's going to steal something from you, because that's not the case. You know, you have to go by things accordingly, and that's really about it. Can't sit here and can't sit here and keep throwing that in people's faces or trying to throw it to people that have nothing to do with that type of situation. You know, you have to take accountability and responsibility for the move that you made. And then from there, you get your spiritual growth and you keep it pushing. But obviously, see with that one, that's a sheer sign that somebody hurt her deeply. And again, I'm not going to knock none, because that probably could be the case. Or you do just have some women that, regardless to what, they always feel like we the most useless ones out the whole flock. Like I said, that narrative of we don't protect our women, that's a lie. We wouldn't matter who we was with. If you are a woman and we know you need to be protected, especially when you not doing nothing, we on it. We ain't gonna just let no random person run up on you, grab you, talk you crazy, or do nothing. Nah, we defend. But if we know you out here doing certain things of a nature that you shouldn't really be doing, and not to just be, and then you gotta look at it. There's some people who have actually lost their lives trying to defend somebody, and then come to find out they get forgot about somewhere down the line. I was looking at a split picture of something, and it threw me off. It threw me off because they had uh, a GoFundMe for this girl, I believe, and they had a GoFundMe for some dude who had recently got killed. Or I think he got killed trying to defend somebody from their quote unquote ex, right? Guess who got more of the money? And that dude had a child. Guess who? Guess who got more of the money? This girl. All for it to be some BS, right? This is why I say, brothers, you gotta really be smart and wise in who you defending and how far you willing to defend it. Because if that person is really out there doing something and still gonna end up being with a person of that magnitude, don't even get involved. Ain't that sad though? It really is though. You know, there's some people who are always attention seeking, and for what reason? Especially if it's going to end up looking bad in your favor. And again, some of you brothers out there, just be mindful of who you defending and what you defending and how far you willing to defend. Again, there's no need for you to lose your life or crash all the way out. And then 9 out of 10, that person still ends up being with the person you just tried to defend them for. Like, come on. We got too many people we lost like that. I think that's more than a strong problem. That's evil right there, in my opinion. And I feel like this: if somebody lost their life because they was trying to defend you, and then you come to find out to still be with the person that they was trying to defend you from, you need to go to jail. It's just that simple, because somebody just lost their life because of you. You do have some people who always feel they have to jump in, but you gotta know again and be wise when to jump in and when not to jump in. Some domestic disputes you just got to stay clear away from. Prime example: if you know a married couple going through something, let them go through their thing. You know, you can't put yourself in the mix of that, because at the end of the day, they probably still end up being together when it's all said and done. So you done got yourself in a position or a predicament for not, for not choosing wise. I still believe in helping a damsel in distress, but that's really if she's in distress, and it's just not the, oh yeah, I'm gonna just go defend her anyway, just because either I'm trying to do something. It shouldn't be that way. Think before you do sometimes, brothers. Same thing with you sisters. You put yourselves out there in crazy position, and it don't always end up looking good. Find something for you if that's the case. But if you're gonna make strong adjustments and anything else, it has to be something smooth. It has to make sure that it benefits you in the best light. Again, tired of seeing people lose their lives over defending stupidity and madness. Or they try to defend something thinking they doing something honorable and then getting caught up out there. There's some things you need to analyze before you jump in the midst of it. And if something don't seem right, you'll be able to tell. If you haven't really jumped up and done something by now about certain things, then that means 9 out of 10, that's not a battle you should be in. You hear a story and you think it's something else behind it. Sometimes you sit back and you relax and wait to see what happens. That's what you gotta do sometimes in life, because you have some people who are doing the utmost devious shit, excuse my language, but just to get a little bit of attention. This is a prime example of people who are not getting what they're supposed to be getting. If they have a lackluster of it, they're gonna do anything possible, even if it makes them look bad in the long run, just to do something. But then you have some of the people that'll pander to that and say, "Oh, but you gotta understand." Understand what? That you created a whole lie and you based it off of people's emotions and feelings, and like, come on. That would be essentially saying or lying. Prime example. That would be like me lying to the people right now with certain shit. That would be like me telling you my parents are dead and knowing that my parents are alive. I wouldn't do that. And I wouldn't even make that type of lie anyway to get any type of attention. I've seen some people do that. Lie, say their parents died, and then you mess around, you done bumped into either the mother or the father somewhere around. Like, come on. You got people that really be seeking attention like that. Those are the ones, they really have a deep seated issue and they need some sort of help. But they are not trying to get it. John Shaft, what's going on, my guy? And we seeing this as a constant uprise too, to a degree. They always putting something out there, and then before it's all said and done, before you fully got the story, y'all quick to jump up and defend it. Sometimes you got to sit back and wait for something. You do. You have to wait for something before you just jump out the window with it. I'm sorry. Now, just like she said, he said, come to find out that was, but I'm gonna see too, because I'm gonna definitely see this for myself. But it is sad though if you really did all of that, and for what? See, we done had a certain instance already, right? We had one person lying about being kidnapped, getting the state, FBI, everybody and their mama involved, worried about, found out that was a whole scam and a lie. Now, if this is the situation with the girl that quote unquote got hit with the brick, that is sad that you really went all the way deep out there because of your hatred of the melanated brother. Whatever the melanated brother did to you, that's one melanated brother. Don't put everybody in that category. Again, this is what I'm saying. You can't downplay us and then be looking for us to save you in certain instances. That's not going to work. And that's the same thing with some of your women too. You're not going to expect your sisters to defend you if you out there criticizing or you out there just blatantly disrespecting. They ain't gonna do it. They're gonna leave you to dry. Why? Because you're gonna have to learn that lesson. You cannot keep being disrespectful towards people and then expect the best out of them. That's not gonna work. And again, I'm not hateful. I'm not even trying to be funny style with it. It's not even a shot being made. It's just an observation that needs to be put out there. Some of y'all are seriously lacking that attention, and it's crazy. Instead of you addressing it and trying to get something fixed, you will sit there and go all the way out the deep end just to grasp that person's attention. And again, be mindful of what you don't and the energy that you putting out there. That would be like me going hard on my melanated sisters and saying evil, hurtful things. I'm not expecting them to be behind me if I did something that they feel I violated on. I wouldn't expect them to even fucking be around me. Again, treat people accordingly. That'd be like me cursing out my melanated sister saying that she ain't ish and all that other stuff that some people be trying. I'm not putting that out and I'm not promoting that. We all, and I'm not even making it a race thing, we all are beautiful one way or another. It's just time for some people to stop always playing the victim in certain situations, especially because you got a hate or a disdain for somebody. I'm telling you, like it should resonate with you by now. I can't expect to curse you out, call you out your character, and then if something go left, I'm looking for you to help me out. No, never know when you gonna need somebody. Never know when somebody can come in handy. So again, you should treat people accordingly. And I would say that if this sister was hurt by a melanated brother some years back, and that's the reason why she's still doing the things she's doing. Sis, you can't get mad at everybody. It's not everybody's fault. And again, sometimes if you end up getting dried or you end up getting hurt, sometimes you gotta still look at the positive side of it. Maybe it was something that it wasn't supposed to be in the first place. Sometimes you can't just be latching on and leeching on to something. Sometimes you just gotta let things flow organically. That's it. All right, talk. What's going on, baby? And I would say that on both ends. But there's some fellas that walk around the earth thinking that every woman is excuse my language. Well, no, I don't even have to say it that way. Y'all already know where I'm going with it. There's some brothers that think every last one of y'all, yeah. But it's the same way with the sisters. Some of y'all think that we low down and we don't give two issues about you. But that's not the case. Again, we defend when it's time to defend, and we defend when it's right. We don't defend if you out here wilding out for respect. You have to be accountable for your actions and what you doing. And that is the truth, though. But nonetheless, I am going to delve into that. But like I said, that video that popped up, it goes to show me, and it goes to show people that, again, you have people out here who are literally hurt like that spiritually. So they will do any and everything to get that attention that they crave and that they not getting. You don't got to go that deep for that. And see, again, I just recently stated that in one of my previous lives. When you make up lies and accusations like that, you are really shattering the people who have been victims to that. That's not funny. You are literally messing with people who probably have been victims of some sort of assault or vicious attack. And you lying because it's a, yeah, you're lying because it could be a allergy. I'm gonna look into it myself because I feel I'm gonna delve into that a little bit. Because I felt like I just delved into that recently. It's crazy. Sit there and make up a felonious story and feed and pander off the people's emotions and the people's anger, but then the same token, you're lying about something. All because you mad at one specific person. So you decide to take it out on everybody in the world the wrong way. That's not right. Now, when you really do have a situation, you think people are going to believe you? No, they're not going to believe you. I think that's something y'all need to stop doing. Stop pandering off the needs of people. If you really feel you craving that much attention, you got to figure out a way to just be yourself. Let the people come to you. Go on that. You are playing around with people who have been victims of all sorts of attacks by lying about stuff. You got people who really have been kidnapped and probably survived the worst of the worst. So you're triggering them by lying. Like, that's not right. You triggering people who probably really have been assaulted with objects, so on and so forth, because you feel that is funny. Or you feel that's the best way to get everybody's attention. That's not the best way. That's the most dumbest way to get yourself hurt up a lot of times too. It's crazy. You got some people who are in the healing process, and if they see something or hear something like this, 9 out of 10, they gonna think, all right, maybe this person could offer something for the healing benefit, and you can't. It's crazy. And that's the sad part about it. At the end of the day, got to be able to just come to some sort of conclusion before you make the ultimate left turn. In my opinion, that's called the dumb sacrifice. You about to sacrifice all of your principles and morals and everything else just to get that attention that you desperately seeking. It's crazy, but we living in a world that is like that now. So now it's even worse. Now you gotta decipher who's really a victim and who's not. And I feel bad because now the actual victims that have been victims to something, they gonna have to prove it. And they probably have to run down a road they don't want to have to run down, especially if they just got back to some sort of calm and normalcy in their life. Sad part about it. Nene, what's going on, baby? D Truth, what's going on, my guy? So I'm saying you got to be mindful of that energy and be mindful of what you about to put out there. My thing is, you want attention as far as friendship, even a relationship, or the dating aspect, whatever. Just be yourself. Some people are going to gravitate to you, some people won't. Some people are always going to be in the middle because they just, the fences is always up. And it has to be because if you've been around people that have already done some form of lying or deception, hey, it makes you look at the world a little more different. But then again, you can't allow that one bad experience to cloud your overall judgment on people. Prime example, I can say this on both ends, men and women. If you've been cheated on, don't think the people that you about to come across are all cheaters. Ladies, don't think the next man you come across could be a cheater because it's not. You never know what you could get, but you better make sure you are analyzing what you want. And if those persons don't fit those damn qualities, then you just do what you do. Same thing with the fellas. Time for y'all to stop crashing out real crazy. Angel, what's going on, baby? Some people are losing their life, they losing their sanity, they going through peanut butter and jelly BS just because they intervened in the wrong situation. I'm sorry, that's crazy because you got some people that are dying because they go right, they fall right for the trap. Same people that be thirsty for that attention to put out lives like that, you'll have somebody thinking that they trying to be Captain Saver and lose their life. Fellas, it's time for some of y'all, and I'm saying some of y'all because you need to hear this. And some of y'all definitely be out here simping. Time for y'all to stop simping before that be your downfall. You're supposed to have a judging character and know when to defend something and when not to. If something don't seem right, sit back and wait for the actual truth to come out. Same thing with you ladies. Some of y'all be quick to go to judgment, but don't get a full story. There's situations where you thought people was, oh, you gotta be guilty because this seemed like, no. Sometimes you gotta sit back and wait for the actual evidence to pop out. But again, it does start with loving yourself, right? But if you wanna not love yourself and you just gonna crash out for the wrong things, then man, that's always gonna be a downside to everything as far as building. Again, be real with yourself. If you gotta go that crazy out of pocket just for the attention, what does that say about you all in all? That you really can't be trusted. But in a imperfect world, we asking for a little bit too much. Like I said before, we can ask for it, we can try to achieve it, but we ain't gonna fully get what we think we should get. People getting that message. Like I said, whatever you wasn't taught as a youngin, you should start learning when you get a certain age, because it can save your life. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely delve into that, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see about that though. But if that's the truth, man, you wrong for that. I don't want to really say you did it because again, I always try to do my own investigations, not just and it's crazy. Couple situations, I'm just looking like you really had the time to lie. Why go through all of that? I mean, seriously, why go through all of that excessive headache? Then you got to keep up with the lie. Then you got to make sure it's still looking. That's too much. I don't care how cunning y'all think y'all are. At some point, it's going to crumble. Just be real, be yourself, and the people will flock to you one way or another. The main thing to remember is that, yeah, it's going to be a little awkwardness to a degree because, you are trying to make sure you building or you getting around the right people. That's understandable. But once you're able to assess a situation, you're supposed to go above and beyond, but also still be real with yourself. I'm gonna be the best person I could be around the best people that I'm around. That's all you can really do. The same token, you ain't gonna sit there and lie and say, "Yeah, I was a victim of this," and then no one come to find out when somebody done did the research, you wasn't even a victim of nothing. How many people have lied and said I was a victim of this, I was a victim of that, and it's getting exposed left and right. There's just some things you are not supposed to lie about, not to gain people's attention, and definitely not to spoil your soul. Basically, I'm sorry, it's crazy. It's just some things that you are supposed to just chill out with, have a better understanding. Like, all right, you know what? I'm just not going to do this. And if you feel that's what you got to do to gain everybody's attention and love, then there's definitely something deep seated wrong with you. You need to go get you some help before it gets way too out of hand. See, prime example, you got people who've been scammed, but do they think that everybody in the world is a scammer? No. They just know how to play smart from now on. They are aware of the signs, especially they know not to go for it again. Cowboy, what's going on, my guy? You got to be real with yourself, though. Like I said, I'm gonna delve deeper into that. But like I said, that video in particular just it made me look at it in a different light. And I only looked at it because I said it's karma for what she did. But then I come to find out if that is the truth and it was only an allergic reaction, she just was going off that. That's sad. Again, pandering to the people and for what? And then downplaying the people that you look to protect you. You got to pick your poison. I would say that with anybody. You cannot disrespect your men and then expect them to defend you. You got to pick your poison. I'm sorry, you got to think about that, man. Oh, definitely appreciate you for dropping those links, serious baby. But again, you don't need to lie to have a confidence booster or to try to push some sort of agenda. Oh no, no, no. I was just referring to the situation. I was talking about with the girl that supposedly got hit with the brick. From what I'm just hearing now, she didn't even get attacked. It was a allergic reaction. So I'm gonna see what that's about. But if that is the truth, you just basically panned and lied. It's the second, well, it's the last couple women in the last couple months that have lied for some sort of worldwide attention. Oh no, 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 D Truth. I got a different view and opinion on that. See, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just said something recently, and I stood on that because it's the truth. I notice we do defend women. Period. We just don't defend them when we know for a fact we know the backstory. If we know the backstory and we see what it is, and it ain't too savory for us, you know what time it is. We're not defending that. Again, that's like us defending a woman knowing that she done ran around and probably robbed, steal, and slapped a few people up, did some things that she wasn't supposed to be doing. You think we gonna defend that? No. You're not supposed to defend that. You shouldn't be out there putting out that energy. Now, if it's something different, we know for a fact you a victim. No, no, no. You know we standing up for that. You know that. See, we know when to stand up and when not to stand up. That's the problem. Some don't. Some people are literally throwing their lives away. and you don't even know you doing it all for a quote unquote lie, trying to get it together. Because I'm gonna say I defend women, period. Just like I defend my brothers, period. When they doing right and I know it's right, I know when to jump in and defend, like I'm supposed to. Not gonna do that when I know you out here wilding for respect. If I know you out here robbing and killing, I can't defend that. Oh no, I know that part, D. True. But it's a two-way street. It is a two-way street, bro. See, this is the one thing we really can't do a lot of times because it doesn't even matter. We just can't defend things that are wrong. We can't. If I know you out here definitely doing something you ain't supposed to be doing, and it could backfire or be around you in a negative light, I can't defend that. But D Truth, that's what you're supposed to do. You know that. You gotta call shit out when it's wrong. See again, I've always called things down the middle. It don't matter, male or female. You know you done something that is critically wrong. I can't defend that. Or I can't be around it. Because again, you gotta know what you doing and what you putting out there. And if what you putting out there ain't savory enough, ah, gotta go. That's like me, prime example, defending you. If I know you did something, prime example, you done got a loan from somebody and it's well over 20, $30,000. Some people ain't playing with their money. You think they care? You put yourself out there in a hot seat like that. How much you think you can really defend somebody? And especially if they keep doing something to where now the debt is getting even higher. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the only thing I'm saying, bro. Like some things you just ain't gonna be able to defend, and that's on all angles in life. You can't defend it. Nothing more, nothing less. But like I said, I've always called things down the damn middle. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Forget that. Because you are messing up the balance right now that we could be moving forward with. Again, you want to have some people that are going to pander to that because if they think that's a situation that actually happened, you know how they feel about it. But then come to find out you lied about it the whole time, how you think the people going to feel again? But they ain't going to think everybody in the world is a scam. That's almost a form of scamming. You lying to the people, and you lying about being yourself, or lying about a situation that you know for a fact you ain't need to lie about. Oh no, I know that because from like I said, from what I was hearing, um, apparently she didn't get hit with a brick at all. That was an allergic reaction from what was said. But I'll check that out myself. But if that is truth, like I said, that's crazy. You just lied to the world, and then you made the brothers look crazy. I think I'm gonna delve into something later on, definitely. But yeah, and the brothers and sisters to come together with that one. But just the people, period. Because again, like, come on, let's keep it above. There's no way you gonna tell me that you would go to that depths to lie just to get some fame and attention. It ain't that serious. Or because you lack in certain things, you want to create this narrative or create this world that this is what it is. Nah, that's not right. Again, it's not right because you really playing and you actually are messing with the people psychologically who have been victims of something. But I'm gonna delve into that myself. I'm just saying, But if it is, man, this is why I said sometimes you just can't go off anything. That's why when the story first came out, I didn't bother to hop on it or even because felt like it was something missing. And then, like I said, when that video of her resurfaced of her just still disrespecting and calling people out their character, well before this situation happened, nah, that means you got a disdain for the brothers, and you got to figure out what the brother did. First of all, you can't have a disdain for all the brothers. If one has done you wrong, you learn your lesson from that one, and then you just gotta be able to decipher and know what you want, what you don't want, what you willing to accept. I talked about this last night. What you willing to accept and what you willing to not accept. I'm just saying though, you have to be able to bring the best things into light. But the best things for you to do is not lie. Love yourself enough not to lie. Why go through all of that? You can't do the proverbial keep crying wolf, and then when something really does happen, nobody believes you now. Yeah, you can't do that. D Truth, you know that's a fact. You can't do that. If one man hurts you, that's that one man. You can't say every man coming along is gonna hurt you. It's the same way with you fellas to some of you fellas to the degree. If one girl really hurt you, you can't sit here and make it seem like every woman is on that same bill. No. You might mess around and catch a damn diamond in the rough. Again, I don't watch some people cry because they done let go of the diamond in the rough they had. And for good reason they cry because again, they messed it up on their own behalf. Again, when you got something that not just seems, but it actually is legit, you all supposed to do your best to keep that blessing. But don't get crazy with yourself neither though. This is the one thing. You get too crazy with yourself. You all supposed to put the best things out there. And even if you're gonna put the worst things out there, it should be something that you're willing to say, listen, this is what you want to know. This is how you, all right, here, I'm going to tell you everything. I'm going to tell you all the good and the bad about me. That's up to you to accept me if you want me or not. Again, life is full of process of elimination choices. And again, some of y'all be doing the utmost for that little bit of attention. You got some people that are, you think people that went missing and come to find out some of these people ain't even missing. They literally still in the neighborhood somewhere. They just trying to see if they gonna get that attention from the neighborhood or from the people that they, stop doing stuff like that. Got people literally lying left and right about certain. It's just time to start with all the lies. You know, it is up to you though. It is. Because if you think, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you think that's the best way or the best course of method to get everybody to love and be around you for life, no. You just gotta be yourself. Like I said, and just follow a process. A lot of times, a higher power gonna put the right people in front of you. You gonna put the wrong people in front of you. Might put people that you can't decipher who's who. And again, you got to be strong on all accounts. Strong physical, strong mental. strong spiritual. Again, you can't do too damn much. You know, you can't do too much to gain too much. Just gotta continuously be yourself. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Told you I wasn't trying to get no copyright over here. Somebody was dead slow bopping on their bike with some. Yeah, you ain't gonna give me no copyright on this channel, baby. I don't care about catching one on the backup. But again, you are supposed to love yourself, be your best self, and no need to lie. Let the people decide if that's who they gonna ride with. You know, and if they gonna do so, then they doing so for good purpose. Stop putting yourself in a chamber pit. And if you are seeking attention for all the right reasons, then you shouldn't have to go above and beyond. Listen, I need to speak to you about sex. All right, what up? It's just that simple. Again, closed mouths don't always get fed, but you need to put the best category in. What's better for you? Oh, well, you know what you got to be mindful on things though, for real. You got to be mindful on anything that you're putting out there. If you want the people to love and respect you for you, you got to be the best you. Put yourself out there and get yourself set up and burnt for what? You ain't even have to do it. Don't make specific lies or pander off all of the people just for some sort of notoriety and attention. It's not going to look right when it gets exposed on you. You've seen this happen time and time again. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, serious. Some men can't and some men won't. Especially a strong man that's really not, man, listen. If you ain't that man upstairs himself, you don't dictate or run anything. I don't care how aggressive you thought you was going to get. You got to put that down. Some men know what to take and what not to take. The one that can't take it, The ones that can't take it, that's because they already tried to put up with it and got nowhere. Because you're gonna have some people, they are just too aggressive. They got too much health and energy for no reason and for the wrong people. Again, time to take into consideration that not everybody is in the same damn boat. You might have been hurt once, that don't mean you're gonna get hurt multiple times. And if you do, at some point you're gonna learn the lesson you need to learn. Oh no, we're not doing that. My bad. I already told people we ain't doing that. I'm on a live stream. Messing up my excuse me, y'all. My bad. I don't know, it's a mixed bag, but it's still in the long run. You shouldn't have to go that far of a distance or that far of a reach just to get attention. But I'm gonna definitely delve into that because it will be messed up. And if it is, I'm telling you, this is why I said my scalp hurt. Scalp really be hurting on certain situations. Because it's like, well, damn, how far was you? What was you gonna go a step further if that didn't work? Those are the type of people you gotta watch out for. Because even if they tried something and it failed one time, they might try something else again. And this time they might actually try to think they won this time, but nah. They gotta be mindful of what's going on. That's all you gotta do. Be mindful. You know, I feel like you should never have to go that deep because you want that much. If you want, you gotta work hard for it, but then you also still gotta be yourself. Can't listen. You can't put yourself on the line like. Come on, man. You really can't. You dangling yourself out there on the line like a fish. Come on, son. It's not gonna be good. But I'll delve into that in a little while, definitely. Still, it is time for some of y'all to take responsibility. And prime example, if certain things is going wrong and it is your fault, you gotta fix yourself. If the people stop messing with you because you constantly in the middle of some left and right drama that could get dangerous on all accords, yeah, you can't expect the people to be around you. I can't be around you if I know to a degree you out here harming and hurting the innocents. Because it might be somebody that run down on you. It's like me out here robbing men and women. At some point, I'm gonna end up getting robbed, or I'm gonna end up getting killed, or I'm gonna end up getting arrested. Just either damn option. Nothing else can go further than that. So think what's the best course of method for you, and then you just move from there. You're not supposed to give that wrong type of energy. Not. And don't put out the wrong lies neither. It looks bad on you. And just because again you've been hurt, that don't mean everybody else gotta hurt the way you hurt. You gotta find some way to heal. And before you go off the deep end, the best way to heal again is sorry. Just take a step back. Because again, you still have time to think before you do. Still got time to think before you do. But if you're not loving yourself, my bad, because my neighbor's dog just started chasing me out of nowhere. or chasing behind me. I didn't even notice he was behind me, little rugrat. But again, if you're not presenting the best self, you don't get what you get. You got to be mindful of that. Um, you can't go out there and lie and say you've been kidnapped if you ain't never been kidnapped. You can't lie and say you was a victim of violence if you never had a hand laid on. And you have some people that are definitely lying even like that. You got people that are definitely even lying like that. They'll sit here and say, "Oh, I was doing this," or "This happened to me." Liar. And why do all of that again just for worldwide fame and attention, or just because you were craving any type of attention at all? Man, listen, gotta stop that. Love yourself and then live your best life. It's the best thing you could possibly do. You ain't following that blueprint and that structure. You really ain't saying much or nothing. You're gonna feel hurt, and I ain't changing type of way, but you're gonna feel hurt. I mean, seriously, if you're willing to go that distance for love and attention, you ain't gonna never love yourself for real. You ain't gonna never be able to grow within your own spiritual realm. You have to take that into consideration for real. Yeah, for those who live in the city, yeah. Hold on one second. Something just came up on my. Oh, for my people in the city that use the LIRR. Yeah. Oh no, that was last night. Never mind. It's just coming this month. You gotta think about it. Um, why cause or stir up any type of lie that could backfire on you in the long run? Again, just be real with what you putting in, what you putting out there. People will love you one way or another. And again, you have some people that will never love you. It's not meant for them to love you. And it's not the end of the world either. Because again, some of y'all be wanting that attention, even if it's coming to your own detriment. It's all good. Love yourself. Be strong within your realm and just continue to move the game forward. That's really about it. But even like last night's conversation, it was real because it kind of goes into what I'm saying right now. Know how much to take in and know how much not to take. Gotta decipher that. If you could deal with certain scrutiny, so on and so forth, but you still standing on the right purposes, then hey, you built for it. And if you want to sit there and fall for any type of scrutiny, you showing that this is what it is. Supposed to stay strong in any aspect of life. Again, don't look for all that wrong attention. Because again, not all attention is good attention anyway for some of y'all. And you do set a bad precedent again when you lied about certain things. Because when those people read and see that, they don't know who you are. They don't know what you could be capable of. And again, some people have made bad mistakes in life, even if it has went worldwide, but some people have changed from that. You know, It is depending on how far it went. Again, it is essentially up to you. Should I lie and say I was robbed, hogtied, and duct taped and everything else to try to gain attention? Or should I just be truthful on something? You know, be mindful of what energy you really putting out there. And that's on both ends. You think I'm supposed to lie and say that this happened to me knowing damn well it never happened? That's like me lying and saying, y'all got stranded out at sea for like 7 days. No water, no food, no nothing. How did you survive? And I sit there and come with the craziest concoction story, and you believe it? No, that's already you already done went too far. So on that note, now you got to live up to that lie and that expectation. Not gonna lie to you, it is time to get moving with the better aspects. Don't get too critical just because you want that love. You should already have that self love. Whether everybody in the world gets along with you or not doesn't matter. As long as you're comfortable within your realms, again, you shouldn't let nothing dictate anything. Don't let your old feelings dictate your new feelings. You want better opportunities, you gotta present better opportunities, and you gotta be willing to get it. But don't scratch, claw, and tear on or tear down the right type of opportunities because you just wanted that quickly. Nah, you gotta generally be yourself in life. Can't be nobody else. If you can, then that means you need to be an actor. Think for yourself sometimes. You'll know what feels good and what don't feel good. But again, if you think it's really that critical to go do a lie, it ain't that serious. You better off just let things be organic and flow with nature. You would have to take this prime example from the little kid standpoint, even going into the teenage standpoint. Some people are just going to know who they going to want to be associated with and who they not going to want to be associated with. And some people are only not going to be associated with you because they following behind somebody they feel got a hold on them. You do have if you ain't rocking with me, then you don't need to be over here with me, and you're gonna be treated. No, no, no. It shouldn't be that way. Again, and those is the narcissistic traits. I don't care who you associate with or who you be with, but if I got a disdain or an issue with one person, hey, that's not your problem. That's just between me and that person, and that's the way a lot of times it should be. But we don't see that. I don't know. You just gotta be mindful of all the tactics that is definitely harming and breaking us down. That's it. Think about the repercussions before it get too late. Jump out the window with a lie that you know for a fact ain't true. And again, if you've been hurt one way or another, then you leave it be. You got to learn your lesson from that, and then you move forward. That's it. You can't blame or think everybody's going to be on that same level of thinking, that same level of playing field, because we're not. Take strong love and confidence in yourself, and trust me, things will definitely it'll progress for you. That's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of nature. That is the small beauty of the world around you because you have possibilities and you have options. But you necessarily don't always have to live within the world neither. You know, however you feel comfortable, however you live life, you comfortable, you normal, you true within your realm, you good. You got some people that's gonna try to be fresh to death all day, every day. You got some people who are gonna be comfortable as long as they got something on their back, some sort of clothing on their back. They don't care. You got some people who ain't gonna spend wild crazy because if they got other things they could be doing, or investing time in, or investing money in, that's what they be doing. Just gotta live within your realm, like I said. Your realm should have some possible options, opportunities, and it shouldn't necessarily throw you in the hot pit or the hot seat. But again, take into consideration the consequences that come when you present a worldwide lie. It never looks good on. Let's see what's going on, baby. Long time no see, baby. I already know if y'all just tuned to hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Did she just come out the shadows out of nowhere? Nah, I hope all is well with you. Oh, wait, since you want to come out the shadows, I got something for you. Hold on. Hold on. I done messed up. I done messed up. Oh, okay. I see you, baby. I smell Uncle L coming in here shadow hugging at some point. Oh, wait. Since you've been missing, I got some good news. I got some good news. Always got some good news. But all in all, though, you got to be mindful of how you want to present yourself to people, what you want to present to the people. And again, it that shouldn't be that damaging or hurtful to you. Again, that's like you lying saying you was a war vet, and they gonna do their damn research and come to find out you ain't even make it past whatever, or you ain't even signed no nothing. That look bad on you. You lying on the people who actually served their country and did what they had to do, and some of them that lost their life for real. You got some people that really be going to the deepest angles just for that attention. There should be a public service announcement to a lot of y'all attention seekers like that. Think before you do. And if you ain't gonna think, you already know what's gonna happen. And just prepare for a lot of backlash and repercussions from it. And again, you shouldn't have to learn the lesson the hard way. Some things you just not gonna be able to lie about. And again, just because you might be hurt, that don't mean everybody else has to hurt with you. You have to find some sort of healing method and technique and put that into motion. Oh no, I'm not just talking about on him, Miss Eve. I'm saying in general. Some of the stuff actually happens in real time and then it be presented on the internet. Like again, if you gonna lie and say you was a victim of an assault and you never got assaulted, that looks bad on you. Because you lied to the public, you made it go public and viral, and then now this is what happens. You can't do that. And if it makes worldwide news, prime example, it doesn't matter if it's internet news or actual news. Wherever you go, that's gonna have a bad taste in your mouth. It's gonna always backfire on you because no matter where you go, it's gonna be people that just ain't gonna be able to trust you. Now it's a difference if you made a mistake, you learn from your mistake, you move forward and you progress, then you got that spiritual growth and you no longer that person. Then you still gotta take you still gotta take the good with the bad. Some people will think that you changed and actually be around you, and you have some that's just never won because you already went that distance that you shouldn't have went. You should have just been yourself. It is about what options you do put out there for yourself. See, I don't try to be nobody outside of just myself. Even if I'm going through something bad, I'm still gonna be myself regardless. That's all I know how to be. And a lot of y'all should follow a blueprint similar to that. Whatever whatever uniquely puts you out there and gives you distinction out there amongst people, you must stay with that. If the people love you because you're able to make them laugh, but you're also able to make them think, have love for that. Embrace that. It's not too many people that got a gift like that. But the people get with you because you know how to compose, put good music together, and know how to also put good scripts and writing and all that. Love that. Embrace that. Don't let nothing take you outside of that element. You're always gonna have your basic skill, your life skill, and your talent skill all in one. Go with your best methods, but also again living your truth. I believe once you do that, it should be all right moving from here on out. You got some young and dumbs that made critical mistakes that could have been even more critical, but they learned from it. They grew to be better people. That's how it's supposed to be. Tanya, what's going on, baby? Let me guess, it's Manic Taco Tuesday for you today. Again, you gotta be able to show a strong love and interest in yourself. Most people are gonna flock to you genuinely because if they see something in you that's resonating with them, yeah, they're gonna stay close. They're gonna stay close. They're gonna want to see you at your best. And it's the same way. If you feel that way about these people, you do so. Oh snap! T-bone steak. Wait. We got potatoes with it. A little bit coleslaw. I don't know. Don't mind me. I'm being fat nosy right now. There y'all go. I know it. It was too good to be true. It was too quiet this morning. There we go. Oh, this one actually speeding. Nah, I deal with that. I deal with that. I can enjoy it, my friend. I can enjoy it. She said T-bone steaks. Oh, snap. With the cheese sauce. Now, again, you gotta love and be yourself in life. You know, and don't expect too much. Don't expect too much from people. Expect all the good that you can expect, and that's it. Don't expect them to be Superman, Supergirl. Don't expect them to be come your aid, all the so on and so forth. No, just expect the good thing. If you feel genuine about a person on all levels, you just go after it. You know, this is a good person. You know what? This is gonna be my friend to the end. My Chucky voice. Heidi ho, ha ha ha. Okay, that's all bread and gravy. You know where you going from there. You got your right core group, and you got your right set of people that's always going to be somewhere around the vicinity. It's always needed. Even your associates, the ones that actually got a strong respect for you, will always be genuine to a degree. Some of them, not all of them. Again, love yourself and be yourself, and don't present something out there that's far from the truth. Because even if the world does believe it right now, at some point when the truth does come out and it comes that you was false about it, now look, you opened up a can of worms. That would be like somebody lying saying they was a victim of police brutality, right? And then the same token, when you go to dig deeper or you go to delve further on, you come to find out they wasn't. So again, that was a worldwide public lie to try to gain attention. And it wasn't even the truth. You have some people again that will go to the furthest reaches just to reach that attention. And it's sad. It does make people think twice. Like that's what I'm saying. You gotta be real with yourself. Did I just get hit with a my bad, y'all. I think I just got hit with something. I forgot. Got these things falling off the trees now. My bad. Thought the bird got me, man. Birds out here gangster. They out here gangster today. No, I got hit with the little tree, whatever that little tree leaves, tree saps. Get them off me. Yeah, that's the truth, though. Serious. Some people will go above and beyond for that. You're gonna have those who are comfortable again within their realms. I know who I am, and I know who I'm gonna always be until the day I close my eyes. That's just something I can't help. And that's what some people gotta really come to realization with, even when they get into adulthood. There's just some things you're not gonna be for. There's some things you are gonna be for. You're gonna be an individual self because you think for yourself. But don't think you're gonna put out a worldwide lie for attention and that's gonna be your claim to everything. That would be like lying saying you stabbed 10 people. Meanwhile, there is no reports of you or any type of people being poked up at these specific time frames that you say so. Have some people again on both ends who will go the furthest distance for attention. Stop throwing yourself out there like bait. No shark bait, man. Elevate yourself. If you feel you missing something that could be beneficial for you and the people, then work on yourself. Sometimes again, you have to just sit back, reflect, meditate. You gain control of what you can, and whatever you can't, you just leave it out there in the world and let it sort itself out. It is the best method in life. It does cause a lot less stress. See, I can be open and honest with a little bit of everything, but there's some things that I'm gonna be honest about. Because when I be honest about it, in my opinion, I always got to get some sort of backlash. That's why there's certain things I just don't delve in on. I ain't trying to hear that madness. I feel like I'm about to get jumped. Oh snap! What you over here eating, Miss Eve? I'm being greedy. Hold on. What, Letitia, what's going on, baby? Hold on. Y'all over here giving me food ideas. What y'all over here eating, man? You know, Tanya got the steak and potatoes. What you over here eating, Miss Eve? I'm being greedy. Being greedy right now. Letitia, what you got up over here, man? I know you was somewhere up in here shadow hugging. Told you about just coming up in here shadow hugging, right? I got something for y'all. Welcome to the eulogy family, damn it. No more shadow hugging. No more shadow hugging. Gracias. No. But see, you're supposed to. You're supposed to work on yourself. Wait, just in case my mouth go left, because I know me. No, but again, you are supposed to work on yourself. If you feel, prime example, you feel like you're not doing enough to get your spiritual up, you got to find out what works for you. If you feel you too stressed out because of certain situations, you got to find ways to decompress for real. I told you, I think I found my stress relievers to agree. Whenever I feel like my scalp piece hurt, I'm gonna just go with this. Oh, what? I'll deal with the smoked sausages, but but I hear you, Miss E. As long as you're enjoying yourself and enjoying that food, man. I gotta figure out what I want today, man. Oh, my scalp hurt. But again, you gotta build the best possibilities for yourself. And when you are building in the world, just gotta be yourself and love yourself. If you ain't gonna work on yourself to where you feel you can be a great person in society, or at least a great person that's gonna have the core of people that you need, self sabotaging yourself. My fault, false alarm. I thought somebody was coming down the street with that damn music. It went down the opposite direction. Good. You know what, Tanya? I just thought about it. No, you made my scalp piece hurt in a good way. And for that, I got to give you one of these. laughing, y'all. I think I think I might actually make those homemade. No, might actually make. I think I still got. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Saving me all sorts of hell today. I thought I was gonna make a meatloaf, but I really don't want to put the oven on. At least not while it's too hot right now to do so. Besides, this air feel good. Talking to the people feel good. But again, you are supposed to love yourself to the fullest. You know, again, you're gonna have people that love you. You're gonna have people that hate you. You're gonna have people that just wanna be in the middle, but they're gonna be real with themselves. Bartholomew. Over here eating food, talking about I want tacos, but now I don't know. I gotta do this real quick. I gotta wake up. Oh, my scalp hurt for good reason now. I think it's either gonna be tacos or it will be meatloaf. I don't know. But again, ladies and gentlemen, start really loving yourself. Oh, did you just say I have a hat on? You got a hat on. That's what I'm talking about. You with the Papoose jersey. Man, get some styling on you. Oh man. Oh yeah, I gotta get into that desktop again. I try to see if I can add some more of those custom emojis. They let me get all the love right now. Some of the things really got to be formatted, and then some of the things they say, "Nah, you can't do that." I tried to put one of my thumbnails as a eulogy sticker. They said, "Nah, son, that's too much."
You gotta pay for that shit?
No, they just bought what the meme said alone, and they ain't going. Yeah, they don't like me. I can't put certain things up here. They gonna say it's hate speech. I'm violating community rules. No, I'm being unique. Damn it, let me be unique. Let me love everything, son. Yeah, but again, I'm gonna definitely delve into that. I ain't gonna hold y'all bus so long neither. At some point, I am gonna have to get myself together and try to get everything done as far as this food. I still don't even know what I really want. Might make some cheddar broccoli rice. I don't know. Let my scalp make love to it real quick. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Again? Come on, son. Come on, son. It's the second one. Come on, son. You know what? Every time I hear one of these, y'all gonna see me do this. Scalp. Yeah, over here trying to get drunk.
Nigga, today my birthday. I'm supposed to.
It's your birthday today, little nigga. That's I'm nah, I'm messing with y'all. But again, I'm gonna just say this before I do dip out. Again, don't go on a grand scale just to try to get love and fame and attention. It ain't that serious. Now, again, I'm gonna definitely delve into that because it would be messed up if Shorty lied and it was just an allergic reaction. But then again, you gotta always maintain a balance. There's the truth, there's her truth, and then there's the actual truth. The actual truth will always present itself. Just gotta really decipher that though. I feel like somebody trying to give me a copyright right now. Oh yeah, somebody definitely trying to give me a copyright. I knew that was gonna happen. My bad. Knew that was gonna happen. Scalp hurt. Oh, but yeah, you shouldn't have to go that length of distance to gain love and attention. Love within yourself, respect within yourself, and honor within yourself. And the world will present itself to you in the best ways, and it's up to you to decipher what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept. If you're going to accept a lie, you're always going to get fed a lie. If you accept whatever truth and responsibility and accountability, you'll have your spiritual growth intact and you can move forward. But again, I would tell you if you was hurt in any way, shape, or form, don't go to the extent just to try to hurt somebody or get that attention. Especially if it really wasn't that serious. Because then it makes you look more bad, sad, and pathetic. I would say it like this. In the great words, well, no, it wasn't really great words. I'm sorry. I almost went left. Let me say this the right way. Oh, yeah, I do got the copyright up there. In the words of quote unquote legend, don't be out there talking about something why you hurt, why you mad, why you look bad. Like, yeah, you should have to go do that. And be yourself. Love yourself. Love what the people around you have to offer, especially the ones who are actually being legit. If somebody is always coming to you with truth, knowledge, or just real wisdom and just being themselves, accept that. Whether they're going through ups and downs, if you're able to accept the person and build with a person on all angles, it's better than nothing. I do feel this was all in all good conversation this morning. I'm starting to really get hungry now. Thank you for reminding me about tacos, Tanya. Now you gotta get one of these too. My scalp hurt. My scalp hurt. I actually know. It really is. It's gonna be either between really either gonna be between tacos or meatloaf. But I know if I make meatloaf, I gotta add something extra. See my scalp hurting again. Uh, damn it. I hate when my scalp hurt. And it hurt again. Yeah, I'll definitely figure this out in a minute. But you gotta ask yourself again the most important question. What's more important? Being yourself or being a fraud? If you're gonna be a fraud, know at some point your fraudulence does get made out there. If you're moving humble and accordingly, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Besides the normal day to day stresses, that's about it. Yeah, it's a lot of different things they do, Letitia. Trust me. I'm still trying to get figured out with some of this stuff too. But at least I know I can do this though. Think I found my stress relievers. So, but I am going to try to delve into that. And shout outs to She because he just said it was a scam, but I still not aware of it. I don't want to say that it is, but if it is, that's crazy. Again, you gotta really be careful of what energy you put out there. And it looks bad on you if you really lied about it. Nonetheless, though, just had to chime in with the people for the early portion of this day. Man, Tanya, I think I want to have to do tacos. Then I gotta go and get the rest of the ingredients that I think I need. Oh, I was trying to avoid that. Scout. That goes on both ends. Ladies and gentlemen, don't put out the wrong type of lies if it's going to backfire on you. Don't say you was on the police force if you never had a day of even police academy training. Don't lie and say you were EMT and you ain't never, man, don't do that to yourself. Don't lie to the people and say you got scammed out of money when you, there's some people that'll go that distance again just for that fame and attention. And not just on here, but off here. You just got to be willing to know what to put in your circle and what not to put in your circle. And that's really about it. Nonetheless, though, just want to chime in with y'all for the morning. No, I had to give some sort of view and opinion on it because I was mostly going by the video of her just downplaying people even years ago doing the same exact thing. Oh yeah. I know. That's what I was just talking about, Letitia. I said I was about to delve deep into that, but I remember that video years ago. You know, that's what I'm saying. Oh, for those who might be confused, I'm talking about the girl that lied and said that they got hit with the brick. She pulled the Jussie Smollett. Come to find out, huh? Actually, I'm seeing it for myself now. Yeah, yeah, it is true, y'all. So she definitely pulled a yeah. We gonna talk about that tonight. I try to give the benefit of the doubt. You see what I'm talking about? I had to repeat it sometimes because again, you know, sometimes you just can't jump off of raw emotion. That's why I was speaking about sometimes. You cannot just jump off raw emotions, even to the young brothers out there. Stop trying to be Captain Save a Simp. Just sit back and relax sometimes. Not saying you're not supposed to defend your women, but you gotta know when to defend certain things. Again, because it's your life at the end of the day. You gonna die for somebody and come to find out they still gonna be running around doing the same exact peanut butter and jelly BS in the world? Nah. You're going to be a forgotten memory for no reason because you thought you was doing something noble, and then you come to find out this person done did something that was just for attention and clout. Like I said earlier, if you're gonna sit there and do stuff like that, and somebody does lose their life, yeah, you need to be charged with a murder too. Like I said, I'm gonna talk about a few things tonight, but I had to repeat this because again, some of y'all have to love yourself. You see what we going through right now? That's 2 women this year. Well, it's probably more than that coming. One of the few people that lied or got the world's attention by lying about something that they shouldn't have to lie about. Again, put the best possible love and joy in yourself. Not everybody in the world gonna agree with you. Not everybody in the world gonna resonate with you. But hey, it is what it is. Accept the good with the bad and keep it pushing. But I think I'm definitely gonna delve into that topic tonight. That is sad though, for real. You literally gained world attention on the wrong view. And again, you just basically we'll talk about that tonight. I gotta really process this because this is what I be talking about with some people. Knowing what to bring into your life and what not to bring into your life. And it does set a bad precedent again for the people coming behind you. And it sets a bad precedent for the people who actually have been victims one way or another. But we'll delve deep into that tonight. I tried to give the benefit of a doubt, but I knew it was still something else lingering around. Bad enough that old video surfaced of you still disrespecting and downplaying the brothers, but then you looking for these same brothers to defend you. How is that possible? Make it make sense. Gotta come back to some sort of self love and respect. Not doing that, then that's always going to be a problem. Sorry, it will be. True, what's going on, my guy? World famous, what's going on, my guy? I see y'all in here. It was crazy. Another Jesse Smollett situation. That's sad though. Like now again, when you do stuff like that and it does gain world attention to a point where you even getting everybody defending you, even people that should really do their investigation on you, that's bad. But again, lie does get exposed, man. Scamming and pandering off the people. Just like I was saying the other live about the man that came and thought he was going to be meeting a woman and come to find out she got a whole man and everything, and they was somewhat scamming him and about to try to extort him. But extort him for what? You know, if anything, there's no self-respect there. Again, this is just too much damn scamming. Again, the best way to build and grow in life on all angles is be yourself and be a go-getter. But that don't mean you go and get and scam somebody. That don't mean you go and get and try to extort somebody or none of that. If anything, find a way, find a blessing within that lesson and strategically move forward. That's it. So you can possibly do. But that right there, we definitely want to speak about tonight. Yeah. Because again, we got people like that are moving in this world. And then again, we need to figure out why they feel they have to go to that extent. But I'm saying, whether it's worldwide news, whether it's general news out here from your boy or whatever, I'm always bring something. I mostly want to brush up for those who might have missed last night. Last night was even a good talk. But there's going to be a part two of that. And that's what I'm saying. You are going to go through all of that for what? I don't know. But it's sad to see that there's women out there of all ethnicities running with those lies and scams to try to pander and even have the simps come into play. But again, when certain things happen, that's just your karma coming. Whether something physically does happen to you or not, your karma comes. Comes in many forms. Oh man, it done got extremely hot out of nowhere, y'all. My bad. Cherry, what's going on, baby? Again, you don't have to put yourself on a super high pedestal. Not just to achieve what you think you should be achieving. Friendships, some are gonna come and go. Some ain't really friendships. You're gonna have the true ones and the real ones that's always gonna be with you and support you no matter what. You will have those who defend you or come to your aid when you know it's critical or it's a yeah, you did it for me, so I could do it for you type of situation. And you're gonna have those who are genuinely just not gonna care. See that instance right there, she didn't care to keep lying. That old video when she said we not defending your dustiness or whatever, whatever. I'm just like, wait a minute, wait a minute. So you've had a habit and an issue of doing this before. Like who did it to you? And why you feel you gotta go that route to just to get some clout. This is why we always have separation barriers and divisions, because you have some people who will go to the furthest extent just to cause that division. Uncle L, what's going on? I know I smelled you shadow hugging in here. I smelled you shadow hugging. But again, that's terrible though. You're making yourself look crazy when you do that. Saying that's crazy though. So you basically you did get the attention of some people, even to the point of again people simping. Oh, that's crazy. No man should never. Look, you gotta make sure that this is what it was before you just jump out the window. Some of y'all men and women are good for that. I'm just calling it on both ends. You're quick to defend and jump on something before you get all actual facts. That's a crime within itself. Because if that's the case, then that means you'll believe any little thing. Oh, it's his fault that my car crashed, and now everybody gonna try to man, stop it. Stop it again. Love yourself. Build yourself up. And guess what? Whether you got a big core group of friends or small core group, don't matter. Love them for who they are. And make sure that you still being who you are. There's nothing worse than you trying to be somebody else when people definitely see good in you. Felt like I wasn't going to stay on this too long, and I'm not, because I'm going to delve on some of this tonight. I'm trying to debate if I'm doing some music today. Want to, but I don't want to, but I want to. I'm still going to speak on some of that, because that's crazy, homegirl. You really bugged out and just try to make everybody look crazy. But all in all, though, last night's conversation was definitely one that needed to be brought up, because it is essentially what you gonna stay blessed or you gonna stay stressed. Now watch some people stress out over this situation. Nah, I know I did. I definitely did. I said I knew I smelled some shadow hugging in here at some point. Tell you my spider senses and my Wolverine senses always kick in. I know who be shadow hugging. I know who definitely be shadow hugging. When you shadow hug, I gotta give you the proper shadow hug routine. Yeah, go. Yeah, go. Us though, I'll definitely bring this to the forefront tonight. Because again, we got to get to the root of why some of these people continuously put themselves in harm's way, and for what? We done had a few situations this year that really just didn't make any type of sense for real. And it's time to see. Look, that set a bad precedent. Jesse, you know you messed up, man. You set a bad precedent. It's bad enough you had too many people with that fake Me Too movement crap. But then now you had actual people that will run and believe a lie as soon as it's presented out there. I'm gonna just say this: if you hurt in more than one way, you have ways to deal with it. The way to deal with it is not lying and trying to gain worldwide attention. And again, you brothers got to stop simping. Stop simping. Some of y'all will pander to something and don't even get the full story. And then when you do get the full story, you still want to go against it. Oh, but it's still, no, no, no. We got to stop doing that to people that's not going to take accountability for their own actions. Have to. It's time to stop holding that hand. If they did something and had time to think before they did it, but they still did it, you can't defend that. Sorry, you can't. You had a clear choice to do it, and he didn't do it. Now look, you done made worldwide headlines, so on and so forth, but then come to find out you was lying. Now your ass gonna be frying. Shit, it's crazy. And when you do stuff like that, you need to be held to the fullest extent. Because it's almost essentially you lying. You about to get people wrapped up for no reason. But I should have figured it was something anyway when they said they still ain't find the person that hit it with the brick. Well, I'm saying, like, you gotta just put two and two together sometimes. When something don't seem right and don't feel right, it's normally not right. So, love for love, what's going on, baby? You know, Cherry, that's not right. No, that's not right. See, when you lie, when you do stuff like that, you gotta get one of these. I'm tired of this. Making my damn scalp hurt, man. My bad. Yeah, making my damn scalp hurt. Come on, now. How far you thought you was gonna get with that lie, though, miss? Hey, we gonna talk about this tonight, yo. Most of y'all still working, dealing with the busy day. I just wanted to chime in with y'all. And again, if you missed last night's conversation, catch the replay. We're gonna keep getting good topics like this. And again, it does simplify what I've been speaking on. Things that are not necessarily needed to be done that are being done in the first place. She didn't necessarily have to do that, but she did anyway. Now look, you might be fined for that at some point, and you just make yourself look bad because there's nobody that's gonna be no man, no real man, not even a melanated brother gonna want you because they see what it is with you. You will go above and beyond just for that attention. That's not even you. That's the spiritual immaturity right there. You know? We'll talk about it later. I could be back on the backup with some music. I'll definitely do this open panel early tonight. Hey, we're gonna speak about it. That's why I'm glad. See, some people you learn a lesson before you start jumping off or jumping out the window. Do your evaluations first. When something don't seem right, sit back and wait for it. Eventually, it will reveal itself. And once it reveals itself, you know how to move from there. But let me start getting myself together. Let me go get my quote unquote ingredients. Oh, I want to order tacos, but I might as well just use the ground beef I got now. But nonetheless, good talking and conversation with y'all. And I'll definitely see y'all on the back up this afternoon. And I'll see y'all for this open discussion tonight. If y'all willing to hit the panel and even throw something you might have found interesting, you're more than welcome. Before we get up out of here, though, I did feel like I was supposed to give somebody one more of these. Let me give you one more of these then. Don't worry, my proverbial scalp was never hurting today. Well, this was a good topic in the conversation. We gonna be back tonight for it though. Like I said, Tuesday. I probably give y'all some Taco Tuesday music. Let's see. But y'all go ahead and enjoy your mornings, your afternoons, and your evenings. We gonna make my rounds, do what I gotta do. Um, y'all already know if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay game. Shout out to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. For everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it'll be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. I'll definitely see y'all this afternoon. I'll set the reminder. I'll definitely set the reminder for this good old discussion tonight. Y'all more than welcome. And I appreciate all of y'all. With the sincerest part of my little angry heart, do appreciate every last one. And I am working and building on something to show y'all better. But for right now, take this. I had to leave y'all with something crazy. I know that. But y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.